Okay, everybody, this is H&J Futures, and today we're just going to look at one particular product. This is going to be the silver futures. Now, here at H&J, we tend to trade the 1,000 ounce silver futures, but it doesn't really matter. I want to just make a quick video about this because we believe that silver is going to have a breakout to the downside. Okay, now let me just talk about that a little bit, and I'm going to tell you why we believe that's going to happen. So we could see here back on March 26th that silver really started making its way down quite aggressively here. Okay, and this is right now today. This is April 1st, and no, this is not an April Fool's video. Okay, actually, technically it's April 2nd because we're past the 5 o'clock hour here in central USA. And so that means we're already trading the next day. Now, you can see that the HMA here, the whole moving average, is red. That obviously going down. You can see this tiny, a little bit smaller red line, which is the 3-day exponential moving average, crossed over the yellow line, which the way we have this chart is this is the 8-day exponential moving average. So anytime you see this crossover happening like that, that's definitely downward indication, which it did do. Okay. So why, and all that's good. That tells us that it's moving down, and we have momentum that has gone into the oversold territory down here. So this could flatten out the momentum, and the price could flatten out and start to come up. It's possible, but the next low is. This is cycle analysis. For those that don't follow cycle analysis, you can always go over to AskSlim.com, and those guys over there are really good about teaching cycle analysis. You can check it out over there. But for us, we have our cycle right here at April 18th. That would be a low, okay? However, all this information, we started to notice something going on here, and this is called this long red line up here going like right here. And this base red line going right here. This is called a descending triangle. Okay, and that's what we know, what's known as a chart pattern, a candlestick chart pattern. Okay, and what you're going to notice is the distance between this line and this line gets more and more narrow. Right, there's less room as we move this way. Okay. Now we know from chart patterns, and it's extremely common, that if price comes from above and comes down into towards the base of the descending triangle and then moves its way up and then comes down again, it might have one more rise up, maybe to like through the 8th of April. That would just be what we call an ideal cycle. And then come down again, and you can see there's almost no room between these two lines, right? You can ignore this line right here. It's just something else I was charting. But no distance, almost no distance between these two lines. So with this type of chart pattern, it usually goes up like this, like that, up, and then breaks hard below this line. Okay? So there's a lot of evidence suggesting here, a lot of data and indicators suggesting that silver is going to break below $15. Right now today it's trading at 15.04 right at this moment. And like I said, it could still come up here. Today's the 1st or the 2nd. For the next few days, it could flatten out and trade sideways. It might go down a little more. It might go up. But either way, we have a lot of confidence before we get to the 3rd week of April, somewhere right around there or before, the price of silver is going to break below this line and put us in the below $15 range. Now, I don't know exactly how far down it's going to go below this line. If it happens early like this, it might recover and come back up. But there's a lot of high confidence that this is going to break below $15. So for those of you out there that are looking for a trade in silver, I would, I'm not going to give financial advice. I'm not going to tell you to place a trade. I'm just going to tell you what H&J is going to do. We are definitely keeping a close look at this for the next week or 2 or 3 and being prepared for a really good opportunity to sell short. It could happen right away. It could happen in 2 or 3 weeks, but definitely in this time period right here, we believe silver is going to break below $15. Okay, everybody, I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you haven't subscribed to the YouTube channel, just go ahead and log into YouTube. Click subscribe. Make sure you click that little bell and you'll get notified of all our videos. Until next time, everybody, we'll see you right back here again real soon.